Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Turian's Adventures. We are checking out the demo for Incantamentum today by Cloak and Dagger Games, which is a folk horror game set in Victorian England, and it looks really interesting. It's from the Steam Next Fest. This is the demo that was available for that. So let's jump in and see what we've got here. It looks really good. Lots of rain, it seems. And pixel art as well, which I love. So let's head off to the left, I guess. This looks like we could maybe get attacked by something, in all honesty. There's a weird vibe going on here. Oh, no, I think we might be okay. Ah, Miss Bateman. Welcome back to Ticehurst House. Is that how you say it? Ticehurst? I think it is. It's been quite some time. Smoking a pipe. Lovely. Terrible weather this evening, is it not? It certainly looks like it, yeah. Nurse Blaketon has had enough of me smoking inside. It makes her cough, you see. Well, good for her. But a bit of rain won't kill us, will it? I mean, you know. You mustn't be interested in me nattering on. Give my regards to your father. Nurse Blaketon is preparing his supper. Excellent. Still smoking that pipe. Lovely. You look a little pale, Miss Bateman. Do go inside. You'll catch a death out here. I thought we'd be fine if we were outside in the rain a second ago. Ooh, here we go. So that's the little intro. Oh, spooky. Oh, cool. I like the train. That's really awesome. Dearest Mother, I hope this letter will reach you. Here we go. We're on a train. Nice. I have spent these past years in torment, trying to piece together what remains of obscured memories. What I am about to recount to you will seem beyond comprehension, but I beg for your patience. Sheep. It's just looking at us. I will endeavour to explain the events that led me to Ticehurst House that night. As far as I can recall, this whole wretched story started with the receipt of a letter from a Mr. Leonard Shoulder. Ooh. Close up on the eyes there. It's really detailed, actually, isn't it? The letter brought me to the isolated village of Barrow. Is that how you say that? Deep in the moors. I think it is. Oh, here we go. Is that the train making that sound? I think it is. No station master in sight. I hope the village is not too far away. I cannot recall our exact meeting place. Mr. Shoulder mentioned it in his letter. Do we have that? Okay, left click to interact, right click to examine, inventory move to the top of the screen, right click to examine it. Does not auto-save, you can save at any time. Okay, understood. So, let's have a look at the letter then, shall we? So, right click to look. Dear Miss Bateman, I write this letter in the hope of piquing your curiosity. I was told about your expertise in barrows, and if I understand correctly, you are writing a book on them and the treasures they contain. I live in the village of Barrow, where a most special barrow can be found on the outskirts. It is rectangular in form and is certainly large enough to stand up inside. The place is steeped in local legend, and there is talk of secrets deep within. Uh-oh. I hope you will not misunderstand me and find this letter intrusive. If you wish to visit Barrow and excavate the barrow, I will be pleased to be your guide. Please send your response to the Plough and Furrow Inn, Barrow. I shall await your letter. Yours respectfully, Leonard Shoulder. Okay. Dear Miss Bateman, marvellous news. I shall meet you at 8 o'clock in the evening on the 14th of this new month at the Plough and Furrow Inn. The inn has fine rooms which you will find adequate for your short stay. When we meet, I shall tell you more of the circumstances surrounding the site, which is locally referred to as Hobbs Barrow. It is not located on my own land, but we will have no issue gaining permission to excavate. I wish you a safe journey. Yours respectfully, Leonard Shoulder. Okay, so... Hello! I must make my way to the Plough and Furrow Inn. Yeah, where did this lady come from? Excuse me. Yes? Plough and Furrow Inn. I'm looking for the Plough and Furrow Inn. Do you know where I can find it? Aye, young lady. Leave the station and follow the dry stone wall for around half a mile. You'll come to Beaulieu. Go straight ahead and you'll find the market square. The inn is t'other side of the square. Okay, thank you very much. Beaulieu. What can you tell me about Beaulieu? It used to be a thriving village, not so much now. I don't spend much time there these days. Are you local? Aye, yes, a local I am, but I don't live in the village. Okay, travel. Where are you travelling to today? That would be none of your business, young lady. All right, jeez. Quite. Apologies. I wish you a pleasant journey. All right, well, I guess we're going this way then. What else do we have? We've got some money and a handkerchief. Okay. All right, well, I guess... Oh, no, we're not going that way. Maybe we're going this way? Hello? Okay, there's no one there. Right, let's go to the exit then. What brings you to Beaulieu? I thought we were done talking. I beg your pardon? What brings you to Beaulieu, miss? Tell the truth, you have nothing to hide. Lie, she looks superstitious. Now, let's tell the truth. I'm here to visit a local landmark, Hobbs Barrow. Hobbs Barrow? I can't say I've ever heard of it. For what reason? I wish to excavate it. Grave robber, are you? I don't know. Not at all. I merely have an interest in antiquities. Not much to be found in Beaulieu, if you ask me. Well, we weren't asking you. You're better off waiting for the next train back to the city. I'll take my chances. You can't say I didn't warn you. Yeah, right. Well, that was odd. It was odd. Is she like a ghost or something? Right, let's go back to the exit. Okay, so follow the wall, right, to the square, and then we'll cross the square, and we should be there. And that rhymed, and it wasn't meant to rhyme. Oh, God, there's a lot of houses here. That is a scary-looking crow, I've got to say. Why has it got red demon eyes? Can we... The old woman told me to go straight ahead to get to the inn. I'll have time to explore tomorrow. Right, okay. No exploring today. We shall go straight to the inn. And we should ignore the exploration for now. Oh, this looks brilliant. Like, this is very accurate, actually. To sort of what British towns and things look like. I mean, there's still, like, things like this around. Obviously, the buildings are a bit newer and things, but it's very accurate. Okay, here we go. I think we found it. The Plough and Furrow. I have a bit of time before Mr. Shoulder arrives. I should inquire about a room. Okay, let's go. Let's inquire. This guy is drinking. Hello there. What's a young lady doing out alone in this sodding weather? I'm heading to the Plough and Furrow. Get out of the way, sir. You're drunk. What are you doing out in this weather? I'm heading to the Plough and Furrow. Bloody good pub, that. It looks like you've just come from there, mate. It has the finest ales in the whole country. I'll take you there if you like. I believe we are standing directly in front of it. Oh, so we are. Listen. Yes? Give us a kiss now, won't you? Oh, why is there always got to be a creepy guy? No. Slap him. Perhaps he is married. Should we... Let's slap him. How dare you? Let's slap him. Psh. Oh, yes. Nice. Wench. That's it. Go away. Weird, creepy dude. What a buffoon. Yeah, you can say that again. Right. We're in. Okay. I should speak to the innkeeper about a room. Okay. There's a man here, an innkeeper. Let's speak to the innkeeper. There's a lot of drunk-looking people here. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, miss. How can I help you? A room? I'm in need of a room for the night. Aye, we aren't short of rooms. One night, is it? I shall need at least 2 nights, maybe more. Aye, it is not a problem. 3 shilling per night. That includes your dinner and tea. A fair price. I'll need that payment up front for the 2 nights. Okay, well, we've got some money here, so here you go. This is payment for the room. Thank you. Can I ask your name, miss? Thomasina Bateman. And will Mr. Bateman be staying with us tonight? No, I am not wed. My assistant is arriving in Beaulieu tomorrow. Your assistant, you say? Will you be needing another room? Please. I'll keep a spare room. It's not quite as nice as your room, I'm afraid. Well, we don't care about that. Not a problem, sir. I'm sure it will be adequate. As long as we've got a good room, it's fine. Kenneth is not a man of expensive taste. Here's your key. Just go through the door to the right of the bar, up the stairs. Room number 2. Thank you. Can I help you with your luggage? No, thank you, sir. I can manage. Alright, we've got our room. Room 2. I should go upstairs and freshen up before Mr. Shoulder arrives. Okay. Here we go then. New item, room key. Oh, okay, we're straight into the room. Okay, that's fine. This shall do nicely. Yes, quite a nice room, actually, this. Time to change into something more comfortable. Okay. Much better. Alright, so I've stored my case in there. A box within a box. Boxception. Anything in the wardrobe? I've hung my dress inside. Aside from that, the wardrobe is empty. Okay, there's a bowl here. I do not wish to carry the bowl with me. Do we want the jug? We do want the jug, weirdly. We don't want the bowl, but we want the jug. So that's fine. Oh, there's a matchbox here. That might come in handy, right? A complimentary box of matches. How splendid. Yeah, we always take the matches. There's only one match left, though. Oh, that's rubbish. Complimentary box of matches. There's only one match in it. As the only light source in the room, I ought to leave this here. Good idea. Drawers are jammed shut. Okay. Painted of surprising quality, it portrays a rocky outcrop overlooking a vast moor. Perhaps a local landmark. Maybe that's the Hobbs Barrow? Could well be, couldn't it? Right, let's go and see if Mr. Shoulders arrived then. Man, woman, fireplace. Is there anything over this way? Oh, it's the toilet. Who's the old man? Hello, sir. Aye. Do you know a Mr. Leonard Shoulder? You're not local. You've come on that bloody train, haven't you? Bewley is going to the dogs. Okay, well, let's introduce her. My name is Thomasina Bateman, and you are? None of your business, lass. Where's your husband? None of your business, sir. Oh, touché. Ah, you must be quite brave coming in here all on your own. I'm a grown woman. I'm Cyril. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Cyril. Leonard's Shoulder. Do you know Mr. Shoulder? That be none of your business, lass. I don't come to your city poking around asking questions, do I? A man just wants to enjoy his ale in peace. Alright, fine. You enjoy your ale in peace then. Go on. Right, where's this guy? This maybe the old barkeep will know. Innkeeper. Miss Bateman, you've transformed. I feel more comfortable in my outdoor clothing. You look like one of those explorers you see in the newspaper. I guess you could call me an explorer of sorts. I'm Stanley Kemp. A pleasure to meet you, Stanley. Let's ask about Leonard Shoulder. I'm looking for a man named Leonard Shoulder. Aye, I know the man. I'm to meet him here tonight. Can I get you something to drink while you wait? Not yet, thank you. What can you tell me about Mr. Shoulder? Aye, he's a quiet fellow. He only comes here to check his post. Yes, I've been corresponding with him using this address. Have you now? You found yourself an admirer? Ha, not quite. What business do you have with old Leonard then? Let's just tell the truth. Well, if you must know, I am what can be called a barrow digger. Oh, what? A barrow digger? What in God's name is that? Are you familiar with Tamuli? Is that how you say that? Afraid not. Barrow is another word for... I don't even know how you say that word. You've lost me. I excavate ancient burial sites looking for relics. A barrow is traditionally a circular mound of raised earth enclosed in a burial chamber. Oh, aye, you're a grave robber. I am no such thing. Don't worry, lass. I've met all sorts in here over the years. I won't tell anyone. I assure you my goal is more noble than petty grave robbery. What sort of relics do you find then? Gold? Treasures? Bones? Well, never gold, but treasures certainly. Ancient pottery is the most common find. I'm exploring the country, excavating barrows and documenting my findings in preparation for my book. Oh, aye, very interesting. But what does old Leonard have to do with this? He sent me a letter in which he told me about an unusual barrow in Bewley. A site called Hobbs Barrow. I'm meeting him here this evening to find out more. I've lived here my whole life and I've heard nought about Hobbs Barrow. Interesting. Are you sure you've never heard of Hobbs Barrow? Not in my life, lass. But I'll tell you something, the moors stretch further than the eyes can see once you leave this village. There's no doubt many a discovery to be made. Mr. Shoulder said the Barrow is well known locally, a place of legend. I'm afraid you're going to have to speak to him about it. Why are you interested in digging around in the dirt, lass? Haven't you better things to do with your time? I enjoy nothing more than the thrill of discovery, uncovering the past and piecing together our history. I inherited this passion from my father. Oh, a barrow digger too, was he? Indeed. He would take me with him on excavations as a child. Does he still come with you now on your own adventures? I'm afraid my father has been bedbound by illness for many years. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, lass. Thank you, Mr. Kemp. He is well looked after at a private hospital. Let's ask about him. Tell me about yourself, Mr. Kemp. Well, I've been the proprietor of this inn for the last 16 years. I worked as a drover all over the country in my younger days, saved my coin up and bought this place. It's a fine inn, Mr. Kemp. Thank you. I often run short of ale, but my rooms are rarely full. We don't get many visitors wanting to stay overnight here in Beaulieu. Let's ask about Beaulieu then. What can you tell me about Beaulieu? It's a quiet place. People keep to themselves, work hard. I look forward to exploring the village tomorrow. There's not a lot to see, lass. St. Edmund's Church is a fine building, worth a visit. I think we saw that. Bye for now. As you were. So where is this guy then? I should wait here for Mr. Shoulder. So we can't see Mr. Shoulder just yet. That's a weird looking painting. So there's... Could this be Mr. Shoulder? Good afternoon, sir. Nowt for you here. I beg your pardon? I said there's nowt for you here, lass. Be on your way. What a lovely fellow. Charming. Who's this then? Good afternoon, sir. Wow, he's not even going to give us a response. Fair enough. Hello. Hello, sir. What? I'm waiting here for a man named Leonard Shoulder. Do you know him? I don't. Do you, love? Never heard of him. There you have it. Now clear off. Geez, they're not very friendly, these people here, are they? But you know what, guys? I'm going to leave it there for this one, because I think you guys should go and play the rest of the demo yourself to find out who Mr. Shoulder is and what the mystery is surrounding this Hobbs Barrow, because I think it's going to be a little bit maybe on the supernatural side. There's definitely some mystery going on here, and I think it's going to be a really cool reveal when it all starts to come together. So I will leave a description to the Steam page in the... I'll leave a link to the Steam page in the description below so you can go ahead and check out the demo. Please do go and do it. Wishlist the game if you like the look of it, because that really helps the developers out. And thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons, Arcades Games, Wayne, Nate, Terminally Nerdy, and Paul from the Phantom Fellows for all the support. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you're new. And I will see you all next time.